Hey guys, Adam here, the Roof Strategist, and today we are covering a hot topic, why the contingency agreement is a must. Now, couple things to frame this video. What you're going to learn here is adjacent, it's buddy up material for another video I did a while back called how to use the contingency agreement as a sales tool. But I keep getting questions from people via email, which by the way, if you want to start to get on my email list, get emails from me for video suggestions, you can join the 30-day sales challenge or download the ebook. The link is in the video description and that'll get you in my world. And in my world, I help you make money. All right, here's how it goes. So people say, Adam, you know, I've heard of this contingency. I'm not really comfortable using it. I kind of just work handshake deals. I get jobs approved. I don't really do the paperwork till after the job's approved. And then most importantly, I get the question of, well, do you have a contingency agreement I can use or look at? Now, the answer to all those is yes. And I'm going to give you a quick teaser. My contingency agreement as a sample, big, huge disclaimer before I go any further, the sample that I will provide to you is a sample only. Any legal document that you use to exchange funds for a service must be looked at by your attorney or the attorney of the company you work with. I have spent countless hours with attorneys and CPAs going through this. The contingency agreement that I will provide to you is a template. It is the process word for word of the front side. The back has terms and conditions and all the legal stuff. By the way, attorneys like to make it 9 pages. We made some decisions to trim it down. So I do have one available. It is included in the Roofing Sales Accelerator Marketing Pack in the coming soon expansion pack. By the way, all the details for that are in the link below and it'll be listed. If it's not yet there, anyone who purchases, it'll get delivered as soon as it's released. So disclaimer aside, let's jump right back in. Let's bring everyone up to speed. What is a contingency agreement? A contingency agreement is a very specific contract or service agreement specifically designed for selling hail or insurance restoration jobs. It is called a contingency because it is contingent, meaning only applies, if the homeowner's roof is fully covered by the insurance company. So the way I pitch it, quick snapshot, is Mr. or Mrs. Homeowner, this is the agreement for us to work together. It does 3 things. First and foremost, it allows me to go to bat for you with your insurance company because, as you know, your information is protected by law. So this gives me permission to interact as needed if, by the way, if legal. Some states this isn't legal any longer, so omit the section if not, with your insurance carrier to discuss details of your claim. Now again, for you guys that live in states where this isn't legal, for you to meet with the adjuster, it's still okay for you to use this pitch saying to discuss details of your claim because you might supplement the insurance company, you may file for depreciation on behalf of the homeowner, and we need a written agreement to do that. So that's the first thing. Second thing this does is this states that this agreement is 100% contingent, okay? Meaning you only are going to work with us as the contractor of choice should this project be approved by the insurance company, and we will work at the rate as agreed upon with the insurance carrier. So Mr. or Mrs. Homeowner, that means that working with me, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Because if they deny it, this is dust in the wind, you don't owe us for our time. I do not bill for our consulting and help getting your roof approved. We are compensated for the privilege of doing your roof. All right, the third thing this does, Mr. or Mrs. Homeowner, is this says that should I go to bat for you with the insurance carrier, should your roof get approved, our company then becomes the contractor of choice to do the work as specified on the insurance summary. If there's any discrepancies, we'll go ahead and go to bat with the insurance carrier. So this is compensated for out of their claim and not out of your pocket. And again, this comes with my price lock guarantee, meaning you owe your deductible no more, no less, unless there are elective upgrades or any surprises that we find in progress, such as rotted decking, which are only $50 a sheet. All right, that's the contingency agreement. So why is it a must? Here's what happens. And this is a problem that many new sales guys have. They don't want to ask for it because it's scary. You're asking for the sale. Well, what if they say no? I have such good rapport. We're like right there. I don't want to lose the deal. I'm just not going to sign it. And I'm just going to wait. We're going to go. We're going to get it approved. They're going to love me. And then we're going to get to the point where they're ready to pick colors. And I'm just going to kind of slide in and then we'll get everything inked. Sound familiar, guys? Now, if you've been selling for a bit, chances are you've done this. I did it too. I was horrified. I didn't know how to bring it up. I'd get butterflies. I'd be like freaking out. I'd almost get sick, like thinking about how I have to bring this up, bring out the big scary paperwork with carbon copies and 3 sides of 8-point font, and I'd freak out. But when you use it right, it is a sales tool, and you need to do it to protect your commission. Now, I had a sales guy on this channel You know who you are. He sent me an email and he said, this is an A-B conversation, which means it's private, but I'm gonna share all the details without his name. And he said, Adam, I watched your video on staying motivated during canvassing. By the way, it's another video you can watch. And I talked about an analogy, an old Chinese proverb about a canoe coming downstream and he's screaming at it and then it smashes into you and you're screaming at it, turn around and no one's actually in the boat. The whole analogy is that it's really not about us. It's not about us. We can't personalize everything because the things that happen might not have any other human attached to it, right? We can't personalize things. And he said that that was really helpful when this happened because he made this mistake. He didn't use a contingency agreement. He had great rapport, got the homeowner a ton of value, got the roof approved, supplemented it. Then the homeowner comes around and says, what about my deductible? $5,000 deductible. Didn't want to pay it. This guy, follower of this channel, lost the job. Got a long email, funny email by the way, hysterical. He had images in it and everything of him in a canoe. Love it. Thank you for that. But he lost the job, all because there was no contingency. So why is it a must? Even if it is uncomfortable, it is a way to get a working agreement with your homeowner to make sure that your time is protected. Because guys, I have done this. The same thing happened to me. I went to bat. I got all the way up on these big projects, big O&P projects. I even did this on a commercial project once, and it doesn't work in anyone's favor. It leaves all these loose ends open. And I'm sure this has happened to you. Even with the contingency, I went with a homeowner, got everything approved. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, well, where's your bid? I'm like, okay, now I learned that I wasn't pitching it right because they just thought that I'm working for free. They wanted my bid. I'm like, what in the world? They had other contractors showing up. There's another contractor showing up when I showed up. So when you educate homeowners properly, you describe those three things. Again, reference the how to use the contingency as a sales tool video. When you have this inked up front, which you absolutely must, you will secure your jobs. So what happens here, guys, is we count our commission. We all do it. We're like, all right, got that roof approved, 30 square, roughly X amount per square. Here's my commission on it. And you line them all up, and then all of a sudden you have a few that are dropping off like flies. They get ripped away from the guy that says he'll eat the deductible, the guy that says he'll do in a free shingle upgrade, or the brother who's a roofer, whatever it is. When you don't have that agreement in place, you lose that money. And you lose that time, you can't get it back. You lose those commissions, they slip away. So don't be afraid to say, Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, I have some brief, I never call it a contract, ever. Call it an agreement or some brief paperwork. I want to go through this with you because here's, truthfully, this document is here to protect you, okay? I want to tell you this up front. We provide a tremendous value and a tremendous service by helping homeowners like yourself work with their insurance carrier through the claims process. We do not get compensated for our consulting work. Truthfully, a public adjuster who does this charges 10% of the property claim to the homeowner. We don't do that. This is our way of providing an over-the-top service for you to make sure that your roof has been assessed properly from the hail damage from someone who cares about one thing and one thing only, which is viewing your roof, identifying what's been damaged, documenting it, and letting Xactimate, the insurance estimating software, automatically spit out the price, which is calculated per zip code every single month. I'm not attached to it. I'm going to go up, say that's damage, this is damage. I'm going to measure it. It goes in this software. A price comes out. That should be the price you pay, whether it's me or someone else. It does not matter. Again, you've heard me say this before. Let people know. It doesn't matter if it's you. That's how it should go. So when we go through this process, this quick paperwork will get us on the same page and we can get this process started right away. Does that sound good? They say yes. Great. Now we walk through those three things. Now I want to encourage you guys. From now moving forward, from this minute, you watch this video that is going to change your sales forever. It is going to keep you from losing commission. It's going to help you earn more money. It is going to help you feel more confident in the sale. And believe it or not, it is going to get your customers liking you even more than they already do. You're going to whip that contingency agreement out. If you want to use mine, you can access it in my Roofing Sales Accelerator Marketing Pack. Disclaimer, if it's not there yet, it's coming soon in the expansion pack. Details are on the page in the video description when you click the link. All right, you are going to start using this for every single sale without fail for any reason, and you will start to make more money. Now, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, drop them in the comment section below. Click thumbs up, subscribe, and last thing, guys, if you want to get in my world, and my world is helping you make more money, go ahead and join that 30-day sales challenge. It's going to be at the top of the link, sitting right there in the video description. And you can also download my ebook, The 3 Tricks to Get to the Kitchen Table. And last but not least, if you haven't done so already, click the link for the Roofing Sales Accelerator Marketing Pack. I do all of my training free on this channel. I do things differently, unlike anyone in this industry. I am here as a passion project because getting emails and comments and videos and messages from guys like you and gals like you and couples like the husband and wife teams that are doubling their business, from the guy who just said that I saved him from bankruptcy, from Nathan who reaches out and uses my referral program to close a deal on the spot with the homeowner and have 5 deals lined up, from Jesus who landed 4 leads from door hangers. This is why I do this channel. It is for you. So your way of contributing is free. Watch, consume, help, get traction, earn money. If you want my material to help you, which it will, and I offer a no BS money back guarantee, you get my stuff. You use it right now. Everything that I do for you comes from my heart and it's free, all right? The price for this show is sharing it with friends, sharing it with family, share it with your sales team. If you see an insight or you have a moment and a breakthrough, spread the word, spread the stoke. Happy to have you here. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.